ItsFunneh is leaving the crew. Why? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Blox Bearcat. This can't be real. ItsFunneh is leaving. We're gonna be talking about why we think ItsFunneh could be leaving the crew. Yes, I know a lot of you love ItsFunneh and you love the crew and their videos, but we think ItsFunneh could be leaving. And we have a ton of speculations around it. Let's get straight in to know why ItsFunneh is leaving the crew. Why is she leaving? Miserable attitude. According to many crew members, everything appeared to completely culminate with ItsFunneh squad, and they look just like the perfect bunch of companies to have. However, none of this can be genuine. One of the foremost irritating traits that the team pointed out was when she was hopeless. At whatever point the group was looking for a few fun or were attempting to do something energizing, ItsFunneh would continuously come and destroy their plans with superfluous increases than their feedback. This came off as greatly off-putting to both of them, and they couldn't stand it any longer. This made a profoundly undesirable environment that didn't deliver them any space to develop. One has no other choice but to exit such a put and escape such a circumstance. Due to ItsFunneh's miserable attitude, many consequences were created, which caused humongous fights among many crew members. Many crew members who were friends just fought because of some misunderstandings created by ItsFunneh. One of the most irritating things about ItsFunneh was never ready to accept her mistake, and in the end was ready to blame others. Abusive language. No one can withstand a hostile individual, and no one would endure ItsFunneh in case she developed to be one. She would utilize numerous revile words at once and swear at individuals of the squad as well. Presently, it would be very reasonable for one to choose in favor of clearing out. The reason for numerous group individuals to exit is generally based on this, and no one can contend against their choice. Their language is extremely abusive. When she's angry, she doesn't even think about somebody else's self-respect. She has great issues with her anger, as explained by many of her friends and crew members. This is one of the main reasons why every member wants to quit their jobs and don't want to be part of her crew. Unethical behavior. Another side of her character is that she gets unethical around her crew members. She makes them feel low in front of her because, according to her current behavior, she thinks that she's the legend and her crew is nothing without her. She has a completely wrong perception of hers. According to some crew members, she thinks as if she works a one-man army and she doesn't need anyone, and she can tackle all situations by herself. ItsFunneh is not only unethical, arrogant, and bossy, she's also extremely self-centered. The only priority of hers is herself. There's no one more important than ItsFunneh in her point of view. Plus, her behavior with any crew member is extremely intolerable. Forceful attitude. As much as you found other properties around ItsFunneh astounding, this one would donate absent feelings, where ItsFunneh thinks that she's a one-man army, and on that point she forcefully leads her crew members. From time to time, she makes them realize that they are not working for free. She pays them. She shows her superiority. Plus, she's very nosy. She likes interfering in every issue. She interferes in those issues as well which are not even related to her, as reports have updated that ItsFunneh is additionally exceptionally confident in her demands and wants. Well, it moreover appears genuine given her forceful state of mind and meddlesome nature. Indeed, that point, ItsFunneh remains super confident in them. She tries to force her rules and makes everybody after her heading and work as she coordinates them. Numerous groups individuals said it felt like living an automated life with her, and it was getting very unbreathable. Evaluating from the circumstance at hand, this appears reasonable, and the enormous choice that a few of the individuals have made is sensible. Bossy. As much as she is hopeless and aggravating, she too happens to be exceptionally bossy. since she doesn't like her squad individuals going almost everything their claim ways. ItsFunneh continuously intercedes and proceeds to provide her supposition with other plans and concepts. That feedback is generally dangerous and puts off other individuals. She has her nose in each discussion and cannot remain out of it for once. This propensity is so irritating that her group presently holds mystery chat gatherings so that ItsFunneh doesn't listen around their motivation. Among all other reasons, this too contributed to numerous individuals of the crew's choice to move out from the squad once and for all. Irritating behavior. ItsFunneh has turned out to be forceful. She is exceptionally forceful, as her companions have expressed. She tends to casually burst into outrage at the scarcest of burdens and on the off chance that anybody does something against her will and crave. This propensity is greatly unfortunate and has gotten to be of expanded concern to the rest of the squad. It's easy for the crew members to work in an easy, comfortable environment. ItsFunneh has been irritating throughout this journey, and after getting famous, his behavior took a huge turn. She's exceptionally arrogant and irritating, plus she is exceptionally forceful. Whereas the rest are bearing her state of mind and outrage issues, it has developed terribly for her team and they can't stand it any longer. Appears legit given how she has been acting this entire time. Many members have taken action against such behavior of ItsFunneh and have quitted working under ItsFunneh, and has explained above the behavior of ItsFunneh with her crew members. The majority is standing with them because they are standing with the right thing and are asking for a fair decision. No one deserves such behavior, and this kind of attitude cannot be This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch 2 videos that are on your screen because I am sure that you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.